the pansies have just appeared too.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, because it's a public space garden, you know, we never know exactly what we're going to find when we come here. People just bring things, which is what I love about working in public space. It's really collaborative, and it surprises you all the time, which is really fun.
Awesome. Welcome to Go. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. Joining me is Rin, who is a permacultural expert. And we're here in the permaculture garden in the Commons, right? They call this the Commons.
This is Sycamore Commons Permaculture Garden.
All right. So what is it you're going to be teaching at this upcoming workshop?
It's an introductory talk about permaculture for folks that have never been involved in it before. And I'm going to be looking specifically at what does that mean in this particular ecosystem that we live with. What are some of the concerns that we have in this ecosystem, in this climate? What are some of the tools that permaculture can offer for being more effective in how we work in this ecosystem?
And I would also say maybe more efficient, because we are expecting another dry summer like we had last year.
Absolutely.
And brown is beautiful, and how we need to learn how to work with that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the things that I talk about a lot when I'm teaching permaculture, is understanding where we're headed with climate change and trying to look at what do those changes mean, how do we look at what are the challenges we're going to be facing, and what's already happening in the natural world around us that we can use to kind of mitigate some of those challenges. You know, people think that we don't have to think about water because we live in a rainforest, but
we totally have to think about water.
We really saw that last year,
Yeah.
and one of the things we try to do in permaculture is to look at how can we be efficient with our resources before it becomes a problem.
Now, I love this bush that's here behind us. Do you know what bush that is?
It's a sage.
A sage.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
So, which is a great drought-tolerant plant. This particular part of Sycamore Commons that we're standing in right now is the oldest part of the garden.
Mm-hmm.
This was built in 2012 by many people here in the community, and it's the kind of most it's the highest part, it's the sandiest soil, it's the sunniest exposure, so this is where we've used a lot of drought-tolerant plants.
Okay.
This doesn't get a lot of irrigation, it doesn't get a lot of maintenance. It's meant to be a low-maintenance food and medicine producing garden that anyone is welcome to come and harvest from anytime.
Fantastic. So when is your workshop?
The workshop is on the, I'm bad with dates. Is it the 19th or the 20th, Mark? I should know this off the top of my head, right?
Yeah, so is it Saturday or Sunday?
It's the Saturday. No, it's not. It's Sunday. It is the 19th, right? I'm doing 5 things that weekend, so I have to remember which one is which.
Okay, so that workshop is that, but you also have, so it's an afternoon workshop.
It's just an afternoon talk. Yeah,
Okay.
We're doing a full weekend Introduction to Permaculture course here at Sycamore Commons as part of the Urban Homesteading School that weekend as well.
Cool.
So for folks that want to dig in a little bit more deeply.
Yeah.
But the talk will give folks an idea of what are some of the things that we do here at Sycamore Commons and more broadly with Permaculture Powell River, because there's lots of folks that are a part of Permaculture Powell River. It's not just myself and my co-coordinator, Ron Barazan, who's out of town right now. It's not just the two of us. There's many people in the community that are involved in Permaculture Powell River, and there's lots of great permaculture gardens around town and lots of people with really good skills.
Awesome.
So there's lots of events that we do here. This is really meant to be a skill sharing space.
Well, and there's lots of opportunity to learn if you know nothing.
Absolutely.
So if you know nothing, that's okay, because there'll be other people there that know nothing, and then there'll be people like her that know everything.
No. Never believe anyone who tells you they know everything. I think the more you learn, the more you know. The more you learn how little you know, the more you learn.
Rin, thank you so much. Check out the website for all the information. Thank you so much. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.